This exercise is intentionally framed at the schematic design level. You'll see how cost changes when we adjust for building size, story height, location, and time, and why early estimates should always be communicated as ranges, not single numbers. Here's the project scenario. You're estimating a two-story apartment building totaling 15,000 square feet. The structure is framed with steel joists, and the exterior wall system is face brick with concrete block backup. Each story is 12 feet tall, which is already a clue that we'll need to adjust the model assumptions later. Question 1. Determine the base cost per square foot using RSMeans Model M010 apartment 1 to 3 stories. The next slide presents the RSMeans parametric table that supports this base cost per square foot. On this slide, you see the RSMeans parametric table. Your job is to 1. Match the gross square footage to the closest column. 2. Select the correct structural system. 3. Select the correct exterior wall system. For this project, that means brick veneer with rigid steel framing at the 15,000 square foot column. Notice how RSMeans embeds design assumptions directly into the model. Perimeter length, story height, and system selection all matter. For this project, the intersection of brick veneer with rigid steel framing at the 15,000 square foot column results in a base cost per square foot $236.3. Question 2. The M010 model assumes a 10-foot story height. Our building has 12-foot stories. Apply a story height adjustment, 2 additional feet per story. The next slide presents the RSMeans story height adjustment table that supports this cost adjustment. Use the story height adjustment row to apply an additive cost per square foot per additional foot. This adjustment reflects higher structural costs, longer vertical runs, and increased material and labor intensity. At the 15,000 square foot column, the story height additive cost per square foot per additional height foot is $2.35. After applying the adjustment, the base cost per square foot increases accordingly. This reinforces a key lesson. Even small parameter changes can meaningfully shift early cost estimates. $236.3 plus 2 times $235 equals $241. This is the new base cost adjusted to reflect the requested 12-foot story height. This reinforces a key lesson. Even small parameter changes can meaningfully shift early cost estimates. Question 3. Using the RSMeans 2025 location factors, adjust the cost from question 2 to Detroit, Michigan and Lansing, Michigan. Then calculate upper and lower cost bands assuming a minus to plus 30% schematic level variability range. The next slide presents the RSMeans location factors table that supports this cost adjustment. This table shows Michigan RSMeans location factors by city. Because this is a multifamily apartment building, we should use commercial location factors, not residential single-family factors. This slide clarifies an important distinction. Even though apartments are residential, they are estimated using commercial construction logic, different codes, labor structures, timelines, and risk profiles. For Detroit, we use a location factor of 0.98. For Lansing, we use a location factor of 0.95. After applying location factors, the base cost for Detroit is $236.18 per square foot. After applying location factors, the base cost for Lansing is $228.95 per square foot. We calculate upper and lower cost bands using a minus to plus 30% schematic level variability range. This step is critical. At this stage, ranges are more honest than precision. The purpose is to support early site and feasibility decisions, not to predict a final construction price. Question 4. The costs calculated above reflect 2025 pricing. To understand escalation trends, convert the Detroit and Lansing costs to $2015 using the historical cost indices provided. This helps illustrate how cost escalation affects long-term comparisons and feasibility thinking. The next slide presents the RSMeans historical cost index table that supports this cost adjustment. Use the historical index table and apply the ratio of 2015 index divided by 2025 index multiplied by the adjusted cost. Using the historical index table, we apply the ratio of 2015 index divided by 2025 index multiplied by the adjusted cost for each city. To estimate the construction cost in Detroit for 2015, the 2015 index value of 211.8 is divided by the 2025 index value of 287, and the result is multiplied by the 2025 cost of $236.18. This calculation yields an estimated 2015 construction cost of $174.30 for Detroit. This indicates a cost escalation of approximately 35% over the 10-year period. The same methodology is applied to Lansing. Please be reminded that at the schematic design stage, estimates should always be presented as ranges, supported by clear assumptions. The goal is to support decisions, not to predict a final construction price.